Hey, in this video, I'm going to talk about home office deduction. So who can use home office deduction? So first, you have to have your own business, self-employed people, right? And so employees are not eligible to claim a home office deduction. So nowadays, during COVID time, many people working from home, so they are employed by companies, so they are employees. So when they are employee, even they have a home office, they are not eligible to claim the home office deduction. Then the home office deduction report on the form AA29. So you can go there to find out the detailed information available for both homeowner and the renter. So if you are self-employed, so you rent the home, you are not really own the home, so you can claim the home office deduction. So which way you can offset your rent, right? Then there are certain expenses taxpayer can deduct that include mortgage interest, insurance, utilities, repairs, maintenance, depreciation, and the rent. So you can see here, if you are a homeowner, you own the home, so you can deduct the mortgage interest, insurance, utilities, repair, maintenance, depreciation, those things. However, if you don't own the home, you rent, so basically you can deduct the rent and maybe utilities, right? Then the taxpayer must meet the specific requirement to claim the home expense as a deduction. Even then, the deduction amount of this type of expense may be limited. Okay, let's see. Home office deduction. So generally, there are two basic requirements for the taxpayer home to qualify as a deduction. First, there must be exclusive use of the portion of the home for the conducting business on the regular basis. So let's say you have a one room for your office, so that will be exclusively for your office. You cannot use that as other thing, right? Then the home must be taxpayers' principal place of business. If you have another office, so then your home office won't be qualified as home office deduction. Taxpayer who qualify may choose one of two methods to calculate their home office expense deduction. First is using the simplified method. So this one is more simplified. So basically that consisting of the rate 5% per square feet for business use of the home, which is limited to maximum 300 square feet, and the maximum deduction is 1,500. So basically, if you want to deduct, this is maximum you can do, 1,500. Then use the regular method, so which is based on the percentage of the home devoted to the business use. So you not instead figure out the square footage, so you have to do the percentage of the home. So any use a whole room or part of the room for the conducting their business will involve in figuring out the percentage of the home used for the business activity to deduct indirect expense. So direct expense are deducted in full. So here we talk about the simplified option for the home office deduction. Some highlight here. So this is basically from IRS website. So standard deduction we talk about is $5 per square feet, maximum 300 square feet. Then allowable home-related item deductions claim in full Schedule A, for example, mortgage, interest, real estate tax. That's the property tax. no home depreciation deduction or later recapture depreciation for the year. So the reason is simplified because you don't do the depreciation. Once you do depreciation, it's quite complicated. So you can see here is a comparison. So the simplified option and the regular option. The regular option, you actually do depreciation, then later when you sell home, you have a depreciation recapture. So it's quite complicated in that way. However, for simplified, you don't have a depreciation. Then also amount in excess of the gross income limitation may not be carried over. Loss carried over from use regular method prior year may not be claimed. So you can see here, like a regular method, more like a traditional business, expense deduction. Simplified is, is less like that. You have no depreciation, no loss carry over, those things. Okay, here's the home office deduction. When using the regular method, home office expenses are deducted in the following order. So this is regular method. First, deduct the expense directly related to the business before considering any home office expense. So direct expense, you deduct in full. Then later, you determine the percentage of the home used as a home office. Then you use the percentage then to allocate the mortgage interest, property tax, utility, and other expense depreciation, right? Let's just see an example. Here's this person used 200 square feet of his home for his business. The business use of the space that basically is a regular method deduct in a home office. So he has a $5,000 expense direct related to the business before considering any home expense. So basically meaning that this $5,000 they can deduct right away. So his gross income from the business was $13,000. He had a following expense. You can say mortgage interest, property tax, homeowner insurance, utility, roof repair, then total is $18,100. So you can see this is the entire home, right? You have to figure out the percentage. What this person do is calculate his home office deduction. Okay, he is used simplified. So 200 square feet times 5 is $1,000. A home office deduction. He can deduct first is $5,000 direct expense. Then later is $1,000, right? Then you total is $13,000. The rest you can figure out all those allocation amount. You can allocate to deduct your home office. So that's basically how you do it.